Oh wow, that looks really good. All right, we begin with the hockey result. India were held to a 2-all draw by Canada, currently placed third in their group with some matches to go. India took time to open their account against the lowly Canada. SV Sunil was even stretchered off in the second quarter. The first goal came in the third quarter, Akashdeep opening India's account in the 34th minute. India's lead didn't last long though, Canadian captain Scott Tupper scoring from a penalty corner just minutes later. India had their lead back soon through Ramandeep, who scored his first of the Rio Games. But things didn't go to plan for India towards the end. Nikin was carded and Tupper scored his second to level scores with just 9 to go. With that, India's group campaign comes to an end. They're currently ranked third with a couple of matches to go in their group. Of course, they're assured qualification, but the position will matter as well as far as their opponent is concerned. I have former India hockey Olympian Jagbir Singh and former Olympian Ashwini Nachappa with me in the studio. Jagbir, what happened today?
Well, complete school hockey, that's all I can say. Where they came with some complacency, honestly. The body language as if everything is through. They've already won a medal in the Olympic Games, which is not done. Because when you play simple, when you start on a very lazy note, you tend to make mistakes. You expose yourself, and when you expose yourself, then you are scared because you don't get into the lead. And when you don't get the lead, the frustration is there. As a result, you try to overexert yourself, and this is what Sunil did. One of the key players in the Indian attack is now stretchered out. He's injured. I don't know what will happen. The way he was scraping on the field, I pray that doesn't. He's okay, but otherwise we are into big problems. And now Ireland plays Ireland, they will surely beat them, and then they are top of us.
Yeah. Let me go across to Boria Majumdar as well. Boria, disappointing end to the group campaign. Overall, the Indian team was quite impressive and played extremely entertaining hockey, but today was not their day.
Yeah, I mean, you expected them to beat Canada, just so you know. I mean, I'm actually on the media bus on the way back to the Olympic Village from the hockey stadium. So, excuse any movement from my camera person. Yes, I think we will now play Belgium because in all probability, Argentina will beat Ireland. We play Belgium. They're unbeaten in the tournament so far. So it'll be a close game. But then, I mean, mentally, India will still feel Belgium and Spain are better than perhaps Australia. Why don't we ask Jagbir?
From London 2012 in the group stage in Germany and Netherlands. But Belgium poses a new challenge for India. They are the form team of world hockey and they finished top of Group A. India awaits a stiff challenge in the quarterfinals.
But India's outing against Belgium has not been special in the recent times, winning only twice in their last 5 encounters since 2012. Relief must be a buzzword for PR Srijace's men as they reach the quarters for the first time since the Moscow Olympics.
Stunning goal!
But against Belgium, a lot will depend on Team India's forwards and the drag flickers as they whip up one more time to seal the semi-final berth.
India's last medal in hockey at the Olympic Games was back in 1980. For Belgium, the wait has been longer. The last time they won a medal is 1920. India know they've got the best chance to book their spot in the semi-finals here at the Rio Olympics and keep themselves within touching distance of a historic medal at Rio 2016. In Rio de Janeiro, Maruti Malipu, Viren Ferrao for Times Now.
Yes, well, within touching distance perhaps, but Charu, is this going to be very easy? If India plays like the way they played against Canada, I'm not so sure, but the way they played against the Germans and the Dutch.
Just a quick couple of points. One, we say, for the first time they're in the quarterfinals. Technical correction, it's because of a change of format that there are quarterfinals now. Earlier there were only the semis and we never made it for a very long time.
Yeah.
Had that format continued, again, we would not made the knockout. So we've just made the knockout thanks to the change of format.
Yeah.
Otherwise we would finished fourth in the group and not made the knockouts.
The semis, yeah.
Yeah. Also, the kind of campaign that we had, yes, you can call it disappointing, like a roller coaster. Beating Argentina for the first time in 7 years, big deal. Losing very narrowly and